Actress Shirley Henderson has a career that spans well beyond a bathroom at Hogwarts, and today we're going to find out what she's been doing since her stint in Harry Potter. From Korean films to acclaimed biopics, here's what happened to the actress who played Moaning Myrtle.
Who's Moaning Myrtle?
I'm Moaning Myrtle.
When you rewatch the 8 epic Harry Potter films, it probably seems like every single actor in the United Kingdom was in the cast, including Shirley Henderson. She officially joined the series in its second outing, 2002's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, as the ghost known as Moaning Myrtle. Despite having roles in previous box office hits like the romantic comedy Bridget Jones' Diary and director Danny Boyle's breakthrough film Trainspotting, Chamber of Secrets is the movie that really put Henderson on the map. And in the toilet. Moaning Myrtle, who died at Hogwarts years before Harry started school, still haunts the bathroom where she died, exacting revenge on school bullies whenever she can find time to take a break from sobbing. Despite her difficult nature, she actually proves useful during her interactions with Harry. In Chamber of Secrets, Harry eventually discovers that the mythical monster of Slytherin House is living in a hidden chamber directly beneath Myrtle's bathroom, and in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, she assists Harry as he tries to decipher one of his tasks for the Tri-Wizard Tournament, even though she does so while spying on the 14-year-old while he takes a bath.
Hello, Harry. Long time no see.
Perhaps the strangest part of Henderson's Potter role is that she was 37 years old when she first played the Ghost of Myrtle. Immediately after exiting the Harry Potter franchise in 2005, Shirley Henderson found herself in a project fit for royalty, Sofia Coppola's avant-garde Marie Antoinette. The 2006 film stars Kirsten Dunst as the doomed Queen of France, who enjoys a life of pure excess before meeting a particularly grisly end during the uprisings of the French Revolution. The film, which won an Academy Award for Best Costume Design, features Henderson as Madame Sophie, who was frequently at odds with Marie Antoinette and constantly plotting against the Queen throughout her reign. Madame Sophie might not have been a leading role, but it was an important one, proving that Henderson was the perfect utility player in everything from period pieces to blockbusters. After working on many successful theatrical releases, Henderson joined the streaming revolution and took a pivotal role in Netflix's Okja. The film is about a young girl and a super pig whose DNA has been modified to make it a completely unique animal and, unfortunately, a new food source. The talented cast has huge stars including Tilda Swinton, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Paul Dano. And of course, there's Shirley Henderson in a literal supporting role as the assistant to Swinton's flighty CEO, Lucy Mirando. Besides being one of Netflix's most critically praised films, the movie gave Henderson a chance to give a stellar performance alongside Swinton, even though their characters look like seriously bad people.
We don't look too bad.
We don't?
Shirley Henderson continued her strong run in prestigious projects with 2018's Stan and Ollie, which stars Oscar nominee John C. Reilly as Oliver Hardy and Steve Coogan as Stan Laurel. The film tells the story of the famed comedic duo as they struggle through personal and professional problems near the end of their careers. The roles of Laurel and Hardy's wives required 2 talented actresses who wouldn't be diminished to simple background players. Stan and Ollie found that in Henderson, who plays Lucille Hardy, and Nina Arianda, a Broadway star who plays Ida Laurel. The 2 actresses brilliantly stand out in the film, which isn't easy next to iconic characters like Laurel and Hardy.
Such a wonderful reception, isn't it, Ida?
It's okay. 2 double acts for the price of 1.
Clearly, Shirley Henderson spent years making a name for herself in big international projects, but she always found time to return home and work in highly regarded British television dramas. Henderson kicked off this trend with 2013's Southcliffe, a crime drama where she portrayed a woman in the midst of a breakdown. Working alongside stars like Game of Thrones' Joe Dempsey and Black Mirror's Rory Kinnear as inhabitants of a small town grappling with a series of violent shootings, the show was a huge success for Henderson, earning her a BAFTA nomination for the role. Continuing her pattern of choosing intense characters, Henderson took on a supporting role in Happy Valley as an unbalanced woman with a lot of secrets and, apparently, not a single umbrella. In an extremely unexpected reunion, Henderson appeared in Agatha Christie's The ABC Murders with none other than Rupert Grint, her old bathroom buddy from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. But even after all these years, she still can't quite get her mind out of the toilet.
I prefer my gentlemen to not be cavalier in their use of the lavatory paper. It blocks up the pipes, and then who's got to get in there with a stick and break it up?
Plenty of actors jump at the chance to return to the films that first brought them attention, and Shirley Henderson is no exception. Back in 1996, Henderson had some very memorable scenes in the original Trainspotting, and in 2016, she got the chance to reunite with all of the main cast members for a sequel. Henderson reprised her role as Gail, who married her boyfriend Spud and had a child with him. However, when Spud's addiction problems take hold, Gail and her son leave him to figure out his own recovery. Renton, played by Ewan McGregor, tries to help Spud channel his addictive nature into a more positive direction with some mixed results. Eventually, Spud gets his act together and helps financially support Gail, but it's with stolen money. As the film ends, it seems like the two might be heading toward a lasting reunion. Although most of Henderson's scenes are with Spud, we can't help but think that the actress formerly known as Moaning Myrtle might have a few more dirty secrets in common with Ewan McGregor. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite actresses are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.